What's good, guys? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Eternal Love Unplugged. I'm Nasty, and today I'm coming at you guys with a story time. So, guys, this story time happened, I think, mid 2012, if I'm not mistaken. So, what happened is that I moved from Joburg Central to the Southwest Rand, right? Right. I got to this new hood, didn't know anybody there. Alright, cool. I think a week passed. Then there was this other nigga, this other guy who was, on my case. And I didn't take him to mind. I just thought, he's just thirsty, you know. Alright. Okay, he eventually introduced himself. Okay. I'm not gonna use real names in the story, right? So I have to give him a name. Knowledge. So Knowledge is here with me, chasing after me. Alright, cool. I don't take Knowledge to head. I'm busy minding my own business, don't want to step on nobody's toes. Told to and here I am falling for him. Alright, I think I gave him the runarounds for like 3 good months, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, cool. Around March, your girl, decided to make things official, right? Cool. Everything was like good at the beginning, right? Everything was good, and there was a point where I got like very sick, right? And I got admitted in hospital, ICU and all that shebang. So they had taken my phone away from me, right? So when I got my phone back, when I was like moved to the other ward, I got my phone back and stuff. So obviously, baby, love. I have to talk to him. I have to tell him about the progress I'm making. Cool. By then, it was still those BBM days. I go into BBM, right? I go into BBM, I check. When I check, he's got a profile picture of him and another girl. Guys, I was stressed. But, that picture was so... Hey man, it was romantic. That picture, there was sunset. It was them, back and back, him on the girls, what you call. And I'm like, I was like to myself, nah, Tempe, probably you overreacting. Could be a cousin. Cool. Took a screen grab. Life went on. We spoke. So as I texted him, he realized that, he has a certain profile picture. Changed it. Kapati, kept quiet. Didn't ask. Right, fast forward, I got discharged, and I went home. Shame, he was a darling, guys. Like, till today, I shall like him. The hands. I shall like him, the matzos. Because I did not expect him to help me, catch up on my schoolwork, take me to school. It literally took me to school, guys. It literally took me to school. Which man does that today? Which man? Anyways. Alright, so I remember there was a day. We were busy with technology, right? Back in those days, guys, I started dating at a very young age. If my mom is watching, I started dating when I was 18, not 16. You heard? Right. Cool. We're doing my technology homework, right? So we do the homework as we're doing the homework, we're catching up and whatnot. So I find it as an opportunity to ask him. So I'm like, Knowledge, He's like, yeah. I'm like, are you dating someone else besides me? He's like, nope. Very confident with his chest. He's like, no. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, babe. Why do you say that? I'm like, wait. If I had a pistol in my head, if my mom was watching this again, Mama, I would never hurt, not even a fly. I wouldn't do that. But if I had a pistol in my hand, would you tell me the truth? He's like, yeah, babe, I'll tell you the truth. Besides, if I wasn't dating you only, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have done the things that I've done so far. I'm like, okay, so are you dating a girl from this school, this province, right? He's from another province, and I won't say which province he's from. He's like, no, I'm not, baby. It's only you. You've got to believe me. Like, he tried to convince me that it's only me and him in this box. It's only me and him. Okay. I take out the picture. I'm like, so who's this? See? I went into Chiluga, guys. He's like, no, he lies. Doesn't tell the truth, he lies. Forgetting that I'm a pillow talk, what he has told me. Good. He's like, no, that's my cousin. I'm like, oh, so now we take pictures like this with our cousins. He's like, nah, babe, it was spur of the moment. She wanted to make a certain guy jealous, so she asked for the picture, and these were his words. And I decided to take the picture. You can call her and ask. This guy thought I was a bar. I'm like, wait, knowledge. Tell me something. Let's rewind to one of our conversations. Isn't this, what am I gonna call her? I have to give her a name. Isn't the Sunshine? I'm gonna call her Sunshine. Isn't the Sunshine the girl that you once told me about? She went to this school with you, this province. Did you say anything? Nah, babe, that's not. I'm like, Facebook. I opened. Savannah. They connect. The combos communicating, guys. Now I'm like, explain yourself. Explain yourself for 5 marks. What is going on? He's like, no, me and her didn't actually end things. You know, like I've been struggling to end things with her. I'm like, but why didn't you tell me all along that he's second best, he's sister wife, you know, it's Tim actually. This is his Tim, you know. He's like, no, but you know, I'm here with you, so what's the fuss? I'm like, nah, bruh. You could be going there in the Mackayas. You could be going in the Mackayas and saying, go to Oyobona Ospan Band, that you actually gonna go see her. How slick do you think you are? Now we are fighting. Literally. And his parents are like, you know, okay. He's like, no, babe, calm down. I'm like, no, don't tell me to calm down, because when I check on crying, how born, you know. And then I give him an ultimatum. I'm like, okay, fine. We're having struggles in breaking up with this girl, right? Let me make things easy for you. Cut me out. I'm done. You know, I'm not gonna share insults. I'm not gonna share a man, you know. Yo, guys, believe me, this man went wild. He was like, no, I can't lose you. I love you and only you. This girl, when Sunshine has put me through too much. You know, I'm done with her. I'm like, up. What's written here? Guys, I gave him a chance. I'm like, I want to see you write that SMS or write that BBM to her, ending things. Right? Right. This nigga decided to write. He decided to write the message alone at night when I had went home. Not that same time when I was saying, because he was like, nah, bruh, I can't. I need to think about words and stuff. I believed him. Stupid me at that moment. Stupid me. All right. The next day he tells me, nah, he wrote the message. I'm like, I was supposed to see you actually write the message. You get me? He's like, nah, bruh. I'll show you the proof. Okay, I forgave him. I was so happy. I was over the moon, you know. The man is mine. I am his. You know, command. Sharp. Guys. Oh, hey, the relationship was good. No lies. I'll give him that. And only that. The relationship was good. He was everything. It was everything I was praying for. Everything. Till 4 years later. Guys. Till 4 years later, this man decided to do a spin around. I get it if they did a, you know, I'm telling you something, or I don't know. I don't know where it turned, guys. But I kid you not, this man, from being a protector, from being a best friend. Pella, wherever you see me, you see him. Wherever you see him, you must know I'm around the corner. Shella when uzobon. Shella when uzobon. Girl or what? Shella when uzobon. You know? And, you know, like my whole life revolved around him. Even people in the hood were like, nina nihlukana nini, you know? Guys, nina, hey, relationship yenu. Saying this is clearly Lara because now we want you, you know, girls want him. Maybe guys, go hectic, you know, like You guys, excuse the lighting. Welcome to South Africa. I mean, what else? Load shedding. Load shedding hit, so we have to make do with what we have, which is natural light. Alright, so fast forward to 4 years later. Right? Mind you, keep in mind, the relationship was a bit rocky because of all these people who wanted me and all the people who wanted him, you know. Okay, sharp. I remember, I don't remember the month, but I think it was, I don't remember the month, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2015. 4 years later, 2015. Okay, he starts acting weird, right? Like, hey, bruh. At first I thought it was just him being moody, you know, nothing is going right his way, you know, and he's having difficulties and telling me, you know, how us girls think for these niggas. Guys, we actually think for you guys, for you guys to treat us like trash. But anyways, forward we go. I was thinking that he's having troubles, like telling me what's his problem, whatnot. Guys, he would make unnecessary fights. Like, constantly. I post this, he would have a problem. I post that, I would have a problem. I put on eyeliner, he would have a problem. I dye my hair, he would have a problem. It's you at this particular juncture, guys. Like, I didn't know at that point what to do. But I was still holding on. He tells me, he says to me, oh, in high school, right? There was this Indian guy who was really interested in me, right? And he would call constantly, you know, maybe if I missed out like on notes, he would send me notes and whatnot. And he was well aware, right? I told him, you know, oh no, I like my coffee black, you know. Cool. So he was well aware about this change, right? I wasn't, guys, trust you me, I wasn't cheating. I was just being friendly with the guy. I wasn't entertaining the fact that he wants me, you know. I was just being, you know, keep it there, you know. Cool. So one night, knowledge decides like, yeah, you dating that Indian guy that you go to high school with. I'm like, but you know what's going on. Okay, fine. I won't deny the fact that he's into me, right? But I won't deny the fact that me and him are dating. We are not dating. You can even call him, or you know my high school. You like to pick me up after school. Why don't you go and look for him? Because you know what he looks like, right? You know who he is. Why don't you go after school and ask him? Because like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna speak to school kids. Why? You know, he's making excuses. I'm like, okay, so you feel like I'm dating him. Sharp. I remember that chat. He was like, so you're not gonna fight me? I'm like, bruh, if I'm gonna fight you, then you're gonna be like, nah, I'm being defensive and stuff like that, you know? So whatever you think it is, then nah, bruh, just let it be. Okay. Another time, I'd be cute, you know, eyeliner, mascara, you know, I'd be the girl on the block. He'd come like, yeah, so why do you have eyeliner on? Where are you going? Is that Indian guy? His scapegoat was always that Indian guy, or he'd try to pin me looking good on that Indian guy, you know. Or if I have lip gloss on, that Indian guy. Kushushu, guys. So I'll sit back and think, this nigga, what is wrong with him? I'm talking like, why can't he just tell me what the frick is wrong with him? Okay, cool. 2 weeks later, okay, I had me, the girl, me. I had full access to his house. Not his house, where he used to live with his mother, his father, his brother, his Malones, everything in one house. I was